can't believe I didn't do it again. It's still not ready. I know I need to. These are things that we have to tell people because we procrastinate. I'm going to help you deal with your procrastination. By the end of this video, you will not only have identified why you are procrastinating, but also have a skill set to deal with it and win. If we're going to take this on, you need to identify one or more of the 4 following reasons that people procrastinate. 1, lack of motivation. 2, fear of failure. 3, perfectionism. And 4, lack of self-discipline. I want you to pause this video just for a minute and think to yourself, which of those 4 most speak to you as the reason that you're procrastinating? The 2 main reasons people lack motivation is as follows. Number 1, they don't believe in the cause. Perhaps it's too difficult for them to get behind the cause because they really don't believe that that is what needs to happen or even the way that it needs to happen. Let me give you an example. Your boss asks of you to give them a report on the outcomes of the advertising for the past month. If you don't believe that there is a good reason to create that report and it is far better to just get the stuff done, you are going to procrastinate and not put that report forward. The second reason people lack motivation is because they don't buy into the outcome. That which they are going to gain from doing that specific thing, they don't see the outcome of it. They don't have a drive because they don't see that by working another hour, they will gain another $50 to $100 to $200. They don't commit to doing that report because they don't see that by the end of that report, their boss is going to be proud of them and give them a bonus. And let's give the best example. They don't want to get on the treadmill because they don't see the outcome that they will gain by losing weight, or they can't even foresee themselves losing weight by getting on that treadmill. The second reason, perfectionism. This is something that is so difficult and painful for people. They procrastinate around something because it will never be good enough anyway. Why should I write the report? Because the boss will send it back with mistakes. Why should I get on that treadmill? Because even if I lose weight, it won't be quick enough or it won't be the way that I want it to be. Perfectionism is something that is so painful for people because they can't see the good in even doing a small step towards the positive outcome. Lack of self-discipline. This is something that almost all of us are dealing with today. One of the highest rated YouTube topics is motivation. Why is that? Because people lack their own self-discipline. Getting that report in for your boss takes discipline. There is time, there is space, and there is mental capacity that you need to put into that report. If you lack discipline to say, I need to sit for the next 10 minutes, 20 minutes, hour, 3 hours, because I have other things to do, because my mind is somewhere else, or because I could be doing something else, then you're not going to get that done, and it's going to be procrastinated. You're going to push it off until I have the time, until I have the headspace, and until I can do it well. Fear of failure is a deep pain for people. It is often something that comes from our past that we have learned that no matter what we do, no matter how good we do something, it is not going to be good enough. That may be rooted in your teachers telling you that yes, you got 56%, but you should have got 76%. That could have been from your spouse, who when you do something for them, you dress up, you look really good, you feel that you put effort in, but they point out that your shoes don't match your glasses or something like that. It may be that your children always point out mistakes, but that fear of failure makes us procrastinate because we don't want to step into that firing line of being told that we're doing the wrong thing or the imperfect thing. So, how do we deal with the reasons of our procrastination? How do we tackle our procrastination itself and get better outcomes? Break down your tasks to smaller tasks so that you can win. And every time you win, your motivation and your self-confidence will get you to the next step. If it's a time goal, instead of seeing it as an hour to sit and study, see it as 10 or 15 minutes to study. Once you've done those 10 or 15 minutes, tick it off, take a break for 10 or 15 minutes and come back. You know that you have actually succeeded at the first 10 or 15 minutes. Now you get to do the second one. If it's 15 pages of a report, break it down to 1 page at a time. That helps you tackle your motivation, your fear of failure, your perfectionism, and your lack of discipline. When we win at small goals, we convince ourselves and we prove to ourselves that we can move on to the next one. Number 2, surround yourself with a positive environment. All of those 4 reasons that people procrastinate can be helped by being surrounded by positive people, positive environment. Things that you are hearing about yourself and your task, being positive can help you motivate yourself to the end result that you're really looking for. Surround yourself with people that will praise you for the tasks that you're doing. Put music on that is positive and motivating to what you are trying to do. And don't forget your own self-talk. Praise yourself for the small steps that you win at, and by the end you'll turn around and say, wow, I've completed that task. Not only have I not procrastinated at it, but I feel much better about myself. And the third thing is reward yourself. You are worthy of reward, especially if you suffer from procrastination. If you have moved past that, even the smallest bit, that is something to be celebrated. That is something that you as a person has humbled yourself, become self-aware around, found the root of it, given yourself proper skills to deal with it, and won. No matter how small that win is, you are worthy of praise. What's up, Nathan here, counselor, coach, and leadership trainer. If you found this helpful, please press the subscribe button now. If you have a question, please put it in the comments. And if you think that this can help someone else, please share this video with your friends. Thank you.